Guys, gals, what's going on? This is Becker, and what we're going to be getting into in this video is what I like to call the one-day launch funnel. And this is something I've routinely used in the past to launch memberships and all sorts of stuff and pocket about $50,000 recurring in a day. That means, that's an instant $500,000 per year business right off the bat. And I'm going to show you exactly how I structure these funnels and the emails that I'm sending out and everything into it, so you understand how it works and where you need to be using streams and where you need to be using broadcasts and everything like that. So in this video, we're going to get to a mini launch pattern. It just works, okay? And also we're going to get into the copywriting and how we set up the pages and everything like that in the next actually lessons in the Hero Academy, I believe the Edge and Mass project. But let's just get into how this works first off. And this stream is great at running promotions to your own list, okay? It's also great for maximizing sales. If you want to get everybody buying all at once and get a really strong start to something, this is how you do it. And it's really, really, really good for high-end sales, especially if you don't have that many spots. So I want to break down how this works. And we've already been through the stream builder enough so you can kind of envision how this works. And it's really a mix of broadcast and stream automations at the same exact time. And it's really a mix of broadcast and stream automations at the same time. So how it works is we're going to have a launch on Thursday. This is my favorite day to do my launches to my list. And so like everybody that opts in, everybody that's on your main list, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to make these high ticket sales that I've talked about so many times. So how it works is up until Thursday, we're going to send 3 emails inviting people with 3 different angles, okay? The first email is just going to be talking about what we're opening. And in this example, I'm going to talk about Source University because we did this same launch with Source University. I got it to like 30 to 40,000 a month in the first day on Thursday. So that's a really good strong start reoccurring for any business. And it was only like $47 per member. So this created a huge flow of sales. So what you do is on Monday, you send an invite telling everybody that you're going to be opening something. It's going to be amazing. But you only have 300, 200 spots. Depending on how big your list is, you want to guesstimate about how many spots is just a little bit too little for everybody to all get in, so you create a lot of scarcity, okay? So on the first day, what you're going to do is you're going to send this email out and be like, hey, we're releasing this super cool thing. It's going to be amazing. Come here, though, and if you want to get in, we're only offering 200 spots to this. So if you want to get in one of these spots, you need to go to this link right here and opt in. Because this will put you in the first in line list, and so you're going to get the notification when we open up. And if you're not on this list, you're not going to get the first in line notification. You'll probably miss your spot. So all these emails right here send people to this opt-in page right here, and the opt-in page is going to simply tell them opt in to get on the first in line list. Okay. And so then once they get inside this, you're going to send them a video with results, expectations, testimonials, basically all the good things you can talk about in the product and how the launch is going to work. Okay, so we're going to be opening at 11 a.m. Eastern. It's going to go like this. We're going to send the email right out immediately when we open, and good luck getting in and just kind of stuff like that. Okay, so person opts in right here, you send them the results and info video. You're also going to follow up with an email that gets them excited. Now, this is where we really stop the streams. You might want to be thinking, oh, can we put this all in a stream? You don't really want to, because it just, when you're launching something, you really want to be a lot more hands-on with it so you can really control and react to things and send out really specific emails. So what I do up until this point, say a person jumps in on Monday, every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, leading up to the Thursday, I keep sending them excitement emails, okay? Then what I also do the day before, like let's say Wednesday 0.5 right here, is 24-hour. Now, while that's going on, these excitement emails, you also want to keep in mind on the Wednesday before you open, you want to send one last email to your list saying, hey, this is your last chance to get on the first in line list. And that's where you're going to see a ton of people hop on the list as well with the scarcity, okay? So everybody's jumped on this list. They've been tagged. Obviously, when they opt in, they've been tagged with something that says they've opted in to be in the first in line list. And so the last day before we open, we send a 24-hour countdown, and we start counting down. We start sending them the email 12 hours before, 4 hours before, and then 1 hour before the opening to really get people on the edge of their seats to do this. And we want to do this with broadcast, okay? If you're doing this with streams and stuff like that, yeah, you can do it with streams, but setting up the stream to do this might actually be more complicated than just going and sending a broadcast to the people with all these tags at 12 hours, at 4 hours. And you can also set up your broadcast to send at a later time, so you don't necessarily need to be there. That's how I prefer to do it, so the people feel like there's an actual conversation going on. So the Thursday when you launch, what you want to do is you want to send people to a special sales page. It's essential that you have a timer on this page, and we'll get into that in the actual copywriting section. What you're going to send is an opening email. It's not going to have much in it. Don't try and sell the product or anything because people are already on the list because they want to buy. Just say, look, we're open. Go now. If you spend too much time reading this email, you're going to miss out on one of these spots. So you send people here with the warning that, hey, the price increases of this product after 200 spots, and then we're also closing down access or increasing the price regardless at midnight, okay, or 1 a.m., whatever you want to do. Now, for all the people that haven't hopped on yet, haven't hopped on the first in line list, they're probably not going to be it's super interested in buying. But what you want to do is you also want to send them an email giving them information about the product, what's going on, that this is their last day to get a discount on it, yada, yada. And so you want to send both of these people the emails at the same time, okay? So at this point in time, what you want to do at 3 p.m. is you want to send another email hitting up the non-buyers. So you want to have, of course, you're going to have your conversion pixel here, and I'm assuming a lot of things that you're going to do based on what I've taught you already inside of the Academy, but you're going to have a conversion pixel set up on the thank you page of what you're launching, okay? So at 3 p.m., you want to hit the non-buyers and be like, hey, look, I saw you on the first in line list, or you checked this out, why didn't you buy, okay? And you can also send specific emails to these two different groups, okay? The people that haven't opted in, the people that did opt in. So the people that did opt in, you can be like, hey, look, you opted in to get in on this, and we still have a few spots left. You need to move now, dude. And then the people that are right here, you want to send another email being like, hey, I noticed you're interested in this subject, and you haven't hopped on this, and this is the best place for you to be, yada, 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 okay? So at this point in time, what you want to then do is we don't want to keep hitting up this list of people that didn't opt in and show they were interested. At this point in time, if they haven't clicked anything, they're not interested. Okay, if they haven't opened the email, if they're not interested in checking out. So what you want to do is you want to tag all the clickers from this email, and then you want to keep emailing these guys and send them down to both the same emails. You want to go and send them to a 4 to 5 hour warning saying, hey, look, in 4 hours, the price increases, we close down, et cetera, et cetera. Then 11 p.m., what you want to do is you want to send out one final email saying, hey, this is your absolute last chance, and then close it down at midnight or 1 a.m. Okay, and so this is a pattern that I follow over and over and over again, and it's actually really simple. It's just you get people to opt in, you tag them, you send them emails leading up to the launch on Thursday, and you just send them emails counting down the scarcity till midnight. Very, very simple process, and we'll get over the sales page and the actual copywriting of these emails a little bit later on. But this is a stream, not so much a stream, but a funnel. And what you need to understand about this is streams and funnels, it doesn't have to be something that's automated. It can be something where you're just sending the broadcast out and you're planning around that, okay? So it's literally like you're promoting a launch in itself. And this has absolutely killed me in the past, almost to the point whenever, killed it for me, not killed me. Almost to the point whenever I launch a product, I follow this exact pattern right here, and it just kills it every single time. As long as you follow this kind of lead-up process with your emails. And it's all about getting people's awareness up, getting them excited, getting them building up scarcity, making them think they might not be able to get it if they wait around, and then getting people all to buy and go nuts on Thursday, okay? It's like building up your own Black Friday. So this is a process I've used many, many, many times. We're going to be going over this a lot in the webinars and stuff, so be sure to go to the homepage of Market Hero, and we're going to be doing like bi-weekly webinars where I teach a lot about these funnels and answer questions and stuff like that. So the biggest takeaway, what you need to take away right now, is that you don't necessarily need to automate everything. A lot of things can be done with broadcast and a mix of streams. That's a big, big lesson right there. And on top of that, we always want to have communicating with your customers and sending them different messages. It's a big, big point right here as well. We're sending the people that haven't opted in different messages than the people that have opted in and gotten 3 days worth of emails explaining what the product is. Completely different situation for whoever is jumping in. So that's how this pattern works. That's how this system works. And in the next video, we're going to be getting into a webinar sequence that I use a lot too. And that's the other way I go and promote a lot of products, whether they're mine or affiliate products. That's really how I close a lot of high-end sales. So we're going to be hopping into that in the next video.